Hello, brother. Today we're going to talk about the middle of the day slump, why you have bad days. So, I think you know what I mean. It's like you have those days where you wake up and you do the first like 20, 30 minutes of your morning routine, and something distracts you, you do this instead, your mom calls you to do something, and then you just kind of fall off. You go off your routine, you go off what you're doing, and then it just turns to a bad day where you're sitting there scrolling or playing video games, and you're like 3 hours deep into your timetable and you think, well, I can't catch up now, and it becomes too much. You're thinking, oh, I've got to do something. How do we overcome that? Because it's very frequent, and I know for me, this has been my downfall of productivity for a long time. It's like a minor inconvenience breaks your schedule, and then you fall into like a complete destructive rut for the rest of the day. So, firstly, stop texting that girl in Denmark, bro. What do I mean by this? I mean it's like the type of guy that's gonna stay up late to like 4 a.m. just texting a girl that probably isn't your girlfriend, you're probably never gonna meet, and you're probably never gonna get to do with her what you want to do with her. Like, stop texting random girls at like 3, 4 a.m., or if for you that's video games that keeps you up too late, or for you that's scrolling, whatever it is for you. Everyone has that random thing that for some reason they say they're gonna sleep at 10:40, they're gonna be in bed, and then it's 11 and they're still on their phone. And then it's 11:30 some days. Some days it gets to 1 a.m. and they're still on their phone or gaming or calling that girl or such. We need to eliminate that. What I do is like, if there is something that you're either really addicted to and you can't kick right now, or there's something that, okay, I guess my lamp wants to come as well, or there's something that as of right now is like kind of feels necessary. Say like you want to call your girlfriend every night, or you want to text her for 10, 20 minutes. That's fine. Or you want to call your friends, or you want to play a game of League or something. Move it well before your bedtime. So if you want to be in bed at 11, like lights off, in bed, eyes closed, don't be texting your girl at 10:59 up like, I love you, I'm going to go sleep now. Because then she's going to be like, no, and it causes distractions. You're leaving too much fighting your sleep schedule. So then you wake up the next day and you're tired, and when you're tired or you wake up later and you're off your schedule, that's when bad things can really happen, and like you can just fall into an unproductive day. So I'd recommend for this, like if you're going to sleep at 11, put the last day's activities at 10:30 and give yourself like a 15-20 minute window, 30-minute window if you need it, where it's like kind of padding before your bedtime. And if you do like cut everything off in the right time, just journal, read a book, relax. It's going to be very nice. And if you do overspill into that time, it protects your sleep. So then you can wake up the next day and you can wake up on time, which is really, really important, bro. I know the days when I'm usually most unproductive is when I wake up off schedule. Then I'm trying to like make up my timetable, and it just makes more and more pressure, and I seem to fail at there. As opposed to I wake up exactly on time. I'm not like I'm really well rested. Wake up and I can start like smashing through my like daily goals and what I need to do. Next, too many currents cause no movement towards the direction. So say for example, trying to sail a boat through a river, and there's currents and like the water's going crazy in all directions. You're not gonna move forward. You'll hit some rocks. You may move forward a little bit. You'll like get shipwrecked for a bit. This is because of distractions. It's like I can be on my timetable, and the times when I'll always slip off it is I think, okay, I'll reply to this guy on Instagram, and then I end up scrolling for 10, 20 minutes, and then I feel bad and I'm trying to make up for it. It becomes too stressful. You need to eliminate distractions as much as possible. Allocate times for distractions if you need them. So, for example, what I'd recommend is at say every like 3 hours when you're gonna eat, 3, 4 hours when you're gonna eat, add like if it takes you 30 minutes to cook and eat, add a 10-minute block. Make it 10 minutes longer so you can text a little bit or watch a YouTube video as you eat. Give yourself a little time for distraction, because even if you're having a really good day, you probably won't even need it. You'll see it as a benefit. Oh yeah, I can be 10 minutes faster than my perfect day. But if you do need it, it can sort of be padding. And if you fail at any, like say you fail at the middle of your timetable as opposed to when you eat, you have a 10-minute padding to make up for yourself. You see? What we're trying to prevent is that you're on this timetable, like you're on this clear mapped up timetable, and then something falls off and you can't follow the clear plan. Now, This is a very quick point. As I was saying throughout the whole video about the timetable, you should be having a timetable, bro. A middle of the day slump is going to happen if you're kind of tired, you've done some of your stuff, you're feeling a little bit bored, you want to scroll a little bit, and you don't really have a designated plan. That's exactly when things like falling into just a 2 hour scrolling session or a gaming session or the scrolling where you think, oh yeah, I'm going to stop in 2 minutes and go work, and it just doesn't happen for the next hour. Plan it. It doesn't need to be as autistic as mine, where like every single time I swap an activity, like every 10 minutes is planned. No, it can be just, okay, between 12 and 2 I revise, between 2 and 2:30 I eat food, between 2:30 and 3:30 I clean, stuff like that. This is really going to help you, as opposed to just a to-do list, because then it overloads you and becomes too much. And this is the final point. Don't have things to do at once. If you're trying to sail, if you're on a boat and you have the map, you're the captain, and you decide how you steer your day, and then you have this to do and 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 this to do, and you know you sort of have it planned, but you're going off a little bit. You think, oh, maybe I'll work out now instead, or I'll do this instead, and it all goes a bit haywire. But then you don't sit and think, okay, I'm gonna have dinner at, I don't know, 3 hours. Okay, and for the next 3 hours I want to do this, this, and this. This first, this first, this first, this first, this then, this then. Even though that can take 2 seconds, like, just think, okay, need to do some work. All right, what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna record 3 videos, then I'm gonna schedule them and such like that. I couldn't do this if I also thought, okay, yeah, but I need to work out, and then also need to clean a little bit. I need to cook. Don't allow yourself to have multiple tasks going on at once. Have one task in your mind. Because then even if you're scrolling, I don't want you to be, go off task, play some video games, watch some YouTube, scroll, whatever, and then wake up and think, okay, like, oh my god, I need to work out, I need to work, I need to work on school, all these things. You can't do it. Just say to yourself, next task is working out. Doesn't matter if I want to do this instead. No. Just next task is working out. And start it. Just the first 30 seconds of starting it will then make the rest of it so much easier. I really hope this helps, bro, and please implement these steps, because they will make a revolutionary change to you having good days consistently. Like, everyone can wake up and have the first 10 minutes, just force yourself, like, get up, make your bed, whatever, and then you can slip off. Or you can do 2 or 3 hours of good work, eat your food, and then just lay in your bed for 2 hours scrolling. So hopefully by this video you can eliminate a lot of those issues. Or even if you do have a little bit of a bad day, you can recover it after 10 minutes instead of 3 hours. If you have any questions, let them in the comments, but I'll try to get back to you. Now get off YouTube and go do something productive, man. Much love.